Hi guys, this is Jeff, and today I'm going to go through what the Lightning Network is. You guys might have seen it being buzzed around if you've been looking into blockchain tech, and you might be confused about what it is. So here I am to explain it. So yeah, there's a problem right now with cryptocurrencies, and well, there's several problems, but one of the main problems is the blockchain scalability, which means how it scales, how it improves, and how it works as more people use it. One of the main problems with this is a block capacity, so the amount of transactions that are allowed into a block. This affects transaction times. As most blockchains, well, let's use the Bitcoin blockchain for example, doesn't allow very many transactions into a block, which slows down the network, and obviously the more people that use it, the less reliable it gets in terms of speed. So yeah, it's slow, and then high fees because it takes longer to basically to verify the transactions in the blocks. It actually costs more because obviously the way mining works is the harder the miner works, the greater the reward, and that rolls on to the person who's making the transaction and basically in fees. So what's the solution? The Lightning Network, as you've probably guessed. So yeah, what is the Lightning Network? How does it work? It's basically a protocol that is being put on top of blockchains in order to make them more scalable, in order to make them faster, and hence the word lightning. You know? So yeah, Lightning Network uses something called payment channels. So what it does is it takes a transaction off of the blockchain into a payment channel like this right here. In the payment channel, you'll have, for example, two different parties. Here we have Bob and Goku. I use Goku because, you always see normal names like Bob and Alan if I switch it up. But yeah, anyway, Bob and Goku are in the payment channel, and within this payment channel, they can transact as many bitcoins between each other as they want without incurring the fees that they'd get if they were on the blockchain. And after that, the final balance is then placed onto the blockchain. And then there you go. So basically all you're doing is paying for the transaction off the blockchain, and then the final balance being taken back to the blockchain. It can end up in several different ways. It can usually you'll end up paying for only 2 or 3 transactions, and when you've done maybe like 100 transactions. So basically, one of the benefits is that it's cheaper because you can do almost an infinite amount of transactions for the price of 2 or 3. It can be used between parties that frequently transact. So basically parties that are always doing business with each other. So business to business transactions can be cheaper. And you can also use it it'll be useful for cost per minute services like music streaming. Musicians could charge for streaming their music per minute. So you could be watching a video of someone streaming music or listening to someone streaming some music, and it takes you into a payment channel with you and the person who's playing the music. And as the music's going on, you're paying them bitcoins, and it's not charging you anything for sending that bitcoin to them. And then once you finish watching it, you're tired of it, and you get off of it, then you pay a fee for that final fee to basically pay the difference back to yourself or the musician. You can also use it for like taxis. So taxi driver, you could be placing a payment channel between you and a taxi driver, and obviously kind of how they work at the moment. You'd be charged per minute, and then without having to basically just keep paying fees. Same thing with parking. It can be used for that. You're paying cost per minute for that, and just other sorts of live events and live streams. Um, Hope that was kind of clear. I can go over that one more time. So let's go back just to clear things up. So yeah, payment channel, basically taken off the blockchain. So it's off-chain transactions between you and another party or several parties, and the transactions can go on forever, however time's needed, and the final balance for each person is then returned to the blockchain, and the blockchain then records the final balance. So everything returns back to the blockchain without having to be all done on the blockchain, without having to cause traffic on the blockchain and slow it down, and it will speed things up. Bitcoin are looking to add, developers are looking to add the Lightning Network to Bitcoin. Litecoin as well has a beta version, I think, at the moment. Ethereum are doing something very similar to the Lightning Network called the Raiden Network. If you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, then you know why they've called it the Raiden Network. But it's a really, really good protocol. It could take blockchains to the next level of wider adoption. It will make things a lot easier for everyone, and which is what technology is supposed to do. I hope you guys understood this. I hope I explained it well. If I didn't, ask questions in the comments below. If you liked it, please share this, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you want to secure your cryptocurrencies and support the channel, click one of the links below to a Ledger or Trezor hard wallet, or click one of the sign up to one of the exchanges below, and it supports the channel. We've got some huge announcements coming to you guys. We'll be able to provide you with more content soon, and hopefully the content will start getting better as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.